Hello everyone, I am Rashmi and today I am going to discuss about this question. So in this question it is given that a dice is tossed 5 times. What is the probability of getting 2 4s? So when we toss or when a dice is thrown, we are always get 6 outcomes and the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 outcomes are there. So out of 6 outcomes we have to find out getting 2 4s and it is tossed for 5 times. 5 times it is tossed. So out of these outcomes we have to get at least for 2 outcomes we should always get 4. Other than for other 3 outcomes we can get any numbers from 1 to 3 4. 4 will not included here. 1 2 3 5 and 6. So in this question, this is a question of binomial distribution. Why? Because getting 2 4 is considered as a success value, and when we are not getting the 4 value, it will be called as a failure, and it is tossed for 5 times. And we all know that if you toss a dice, you will always get the same outcomes. One of the same outcome, that means outcomes are always same. So this is the first condition of binomial distribution. That means a random experiment is repeated for n number of times, and when n number of times are repeated, it will always give, or under the same condition, it will always give the same outcomes. So here it is tossed for 5 times. Here n equal to 5. It is tossed for 5 times, so n equal to 5. Then the second condition is that it has 2 outcomes. That means success and failure. Here success will be getting 2 4s is the success value, and here not getting 2 4s will be failure. Then for each value we know that the probability value is px equal to, or binomial distribution value is equal to n c x p to the power x into q to the power n minus x. So from here we know the value of n. Here x value, or x equal to 2, because probability of getting 2 4. So here it is the success value is equal to 2. And for 4 value, there are 6 outcomes when you toss a dice, and the values are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So when you toss a dice, you got 6 outcomes, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and out of these 6 outcomes we have to consider about the outcome only 4. So from these 6 outcomes, total number of possible outcomes equal to 6, and here 4 value, only number of cases which is favorable to the event 4 is equal to 1. That means here p value is equal to 1 by 6. Here p value is equal to 1 by 6. So when p value is equal to 1 by 6, we know that p plus q equal to 1. Already we know the value of p, therefore it is easier to find out the value of q. That means q value will be 1 minus p, and 1 minus p means 1 by 6 means 5 divided by 6. So here now we have got all the values. N equal to 5, we got the value. X equal to 2, we also got the value. P value is equal to 1 by 6. Q value is equal to 5 divided by 6. So here we have find out all the necessary values to put on the formula. This is formula for binomial distribution. So here we have find out all the values. Now if you substitute the values, you will get n value equal to 5, c x value equal to 2, p value is equal to 1 by 6, then x value equal to 2, q value is equal to 5 by 6, then 5 minus 2. Now find out 5c2 value. 5c2 means 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 5 minus 2, 3 factorial. Now 5 factorial and 5 factorial value can be written down 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, then 2 factorial into 3 factorial. 3 factorial cancel out. 2 factorials means value is equal to 2. So if you 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2, 5 into 2 equal to 10. We got that the value equal to 10. Now 6 by 1 square, that means 1 divided by 36, and 5 by 6 whole cube. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So 10 divided by 36 into, here I am using the calculator. Here I am using the calculator to find out 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6 value is equal to 0.8333. So whenever we are solving this question, we are to consider only 2 decimal point. That means 5 by 6 we are to consider 0.83 only. Okay, no need to consider for more than 2 digit or 2 digit decimal point. Now 10 can be divided by 2, 36 can be also divided by 2. So let's make the value smaller. 5 divided by 18. 36 divided by 2 is equal to 18, and we will find out what is the cube of 0.83. So 0.83 into 0.83 into 0.83 is equal to 0.571. Again we will consider 2 decimal points, so 0.57. We are getting 0.57. Now 5 into 0.57 equal to 2.85 divided by 18. 2.85 divided by 18 equal to 0.158. Now here we are to consider only 2 digits or 2 decimal point, and to round off the figure, since 8 is greater than 5, therefore we can write down 0.16. So 0.16 is the answer for this question.